it's cool to see the Holy Spirit give that brotherhood even across the boundaries of language and geography and even cultures. It felt like I was here with people that I'd known for a really long time. So the first couple of days of the trip, we went around to the different areas where Full Count has been able to share the gospel through baseball. For me, what it felt like those first couple of days was our purpose there was not only to get an idea of what ministry looks like here in Nicaragua, but also just to be an encouragement to the men who are out there. One thing I love about Full Count is that Full Count is about raising up Nicaraguans to be the missionaries in Nicaragua. I felt like the first couple of days was really to give us a full view of where these men were at, what ministry really looked like for them, what missions looked like in this area for them.
We couldn't speak the same language, but the bond was Jesus, and how welcoming, and just you could see how big their hearts are right off the bat. Like I said, I could feel the Spirit of God.
I think what made it as enjoyable as it was is having 4 or 5 days leading up to the teaching to get to know the different people attending and getting to learn their stories and what their needs were and how to encourage them. It was really cool to get to teach and hopefully pass along some wisdom and above all encourage them to keep pressing on.
God does not look at man like we do.
Dios no mira la apariencia del hombre.
He looks at the heart.
I think the overarching theme of this year's conference was how to be a faithful witness in a culture that's dark and even that stands against the gospel. So we went through the first 4 chapters of the book of Daniel. I think what was really cool is in each of those different passages, you see that God both granted them to be in those circumstances, so he's sovereign, he's in control of their circumstances, he's put those people there for a specific time and a specific reason. But he also walks alongside them. I mean, we see that in the fiery furnace, right? Like he's physically there with Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. In Daniel chapter 1, you see that God grants favor and compassion with the chief of staff of the king. Like over and over again, you see both God granting that these men would be in the circumstance and that God walks alongside them in the circumstance. And so I felt like those were themes that were carried out throughout the weekend and served as both challenges and encouragement to the guys here in Nicaragua.
It was so awesome to see how hungry they were for it. So that was really, I love speaking in front of people, so just seeing how engaged they were and how much it meant to them, I feel so blessed and honored that God would put me in a position to do that.
It was really cool to see new friends grow throughout the week and old friends as well, getting to love on them well and support them in something that they're really passionate about.